Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv. MRecktv is sponsored by Just Married Jane and all that. This MRecktv Live is sponsored by JustMarriedJane.com. It's a cannabis themed apparel and merchandise. So you can go to their website. They got a lot of dope merch. JustMarriedJane.com. You see it on the screen. Check them out. A lot of dope apparel. And also follow them on Instagram at JustMarriedJane.
MRecktv breaking news.
The game facing $12 million judgment in cryptocurrency court. The game is reportedly facing a $12 million judgment for his role in Paragon Coin Inc., a crypto firm alleged to have engaged in an unregistered initial coin offering, ICO, 4 years ago. According to Cointelegraph, Game publicly endorsed Paragon Coin ICO in 2017 and is now considered a team member and statutory seller. The company marketed the PRG tokens as a currency for the cannabis industry and raised $70 million between April 15 and October 15, 2017. When the plaintiffs initially filed a complaint in 2018, a judge determined they failed to clearly explain the firm had employed Game. But following an amended complaint, United States Federal District Judge Jeffrey S. White noted the plaintiffs have now provided sufficient evidence to show Game acted for his own gain or for Paragon's gain in a California court on Wednesday, June 23. The Game is now liable for $12 million plus pre- and post-judgment interest. It's unclear how or if Paragon would even pay back the money owed to investors. The founders have allegedly declared bankruptcy and reportedly fled the United States. Game is already on the hook for over $7 million, stemming from a sexual battery lawsuit filed by former She Got Game contestant Priscilla Rainey. Rainey took Game to court in 2016 and the trial ended with a federal jury ordering him to pay Rainey $7.1 million out of the $10 million she was originally seeking. Rainey was awarded a default judgment after the Game didn't respond to the initial suit. He said he wasn't properly served the papers for the case and was in the Netherlands at the time of the hearing. In 2017, he filed a $20 million negligence lawsuit against Viacom, VH1's parent company, but lost. Los Angeles-based rapper The Game, also known as Jayceon Taylor, is facing a $12 million judgment for his role in Paragon Coin Inc., a crypto firm alleged to have engaged in an unregistered initial coin offering, ICO, 4 years ago. Taylor publicly endorsed the Paragon Coin ICO on social media back in 2017. Paragon touted its PRG tokens as a currency for the cannabis industry and raised $70 million from the public between April 15, 2017 and October 15, 2017. Plaintiffs first filed a complaint against the offering in 2018, however, Tyler was initially let off the hook as the plaintiff's initial complaint failed to clearly allege the firm had employed the rapper. However, in issuing a verdict on the amended complaint, United States Federal District Judge Jeffrey S. White noted that plaintiffs have now provided sufficient evidence to show that Taylor acted for his own gain or for Paragon's gain, and can now be considered a team member and statutory seller. The plaintiffs cited Paragon's white paper, which stated that founders and team members would be prohibited from liquidating more than 20% of their PRG tokens in the first calendar year in order to keep a stable token price. Judge White stated in a court order in California on June 23 that the game is now severely liable for $12 million plus pre- and post-judgment interest. The popular rapper is now liable among the other defendants, including Paragon, its founders Jessica Versteeg and Igor Lavrov, along with executives Eugene Bogorad, Alex Amelichev and Gareth Rhodes. The class action lawsuit was first introduced back in 2018, after the plaintiff and investor in the project, Astley Davy, filed the lawsuit and asserted that Paragon should be forced to disgorge its earnings for failing to register its token sale with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. In November of 2018, the SEC imposed $250,000 worth of civil penalties on Paragon for failing to register its token sale, which was a self-described first of its time by the SEC. It is yet to be seen how Paragon itself would compensate the money owed to investors, as the founders have declared bankruptcy and reportedly fled the U.S. Investors in a cannabis cryptocurrency startup obtained a default judgment for more than $12 million against rapper The Game and other defendants. The Game did not submit an opposition to the renewed motion for default judgment against him filed by the plaintiffs in Astley Davy et al. v. Paragon Coin Incorporated et al., No. 18, CV 00671, JSW, ND Cal, June 23, 2021. The order granting the default explained, The general rule of law is that upon default the factual allegations of the complaint, except those relating to the amount of damages, will be taken as true. ID at 2, quoting Geddes v. United Fin GRP, 559 F.2d 557, 560, 9th Circle 1977. This just in. The PRG tokens at issue in the lawsuit were a security offered or sold by means, which include, d. an untrue statement of a material fact or omit, s. a material fact necessary in order to make the statements, in the light of the circumstances under which they were made.
MRecktv breaking.
MRecktv is sponsored by Just Married Jane on all that. This MRecktv Live is sponsored by Just Married Jane.com. It's a cannabis themed apparel and merchandise. So you can go to their website. They got a lot of dope merch. JustMarriedJane.com. You see it on the screen. Check them out. A lot of dope apparel. And also follow them on Instagram at Just Married Jane.
Breaking news.
No, you're the plug and such. You a joke's bound to happen if you slipping or you lacking. I'm gripping on the matching, ready for the action. Shots to make you break dance and have you do a backspin. I got more kicks than karate flicks. My whole team pushing Maserati whips. You on IG liking thotty pics. Shorty pocket broke, but her body fixed.
Peace, world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktVpromo, MRecktVpromo at gmail.com. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe to MRecktv, youtube.com/MRecktv. I'm gone. MRecktv.
It's got a music.